Alrighty, we're here after the West Regional Final with the losing team in Western Washington. From on my right, I have forward Liv Larson. To my middle, I have Coach Travis Cannell, and to my left, I have goalkeeper Natalie Derricks. We'll have an opening statement from Coach, and then we'll open it up for questions.
Disappointing loss, a lot of emotion in the locker room right now because these players really care about each other and about this season. They don't want it to end, so that's disappointing, but I thought we had a good plan, and I thought we really actually played well, and really the game went the way we want to for most of the part. We didn't get the goal that we needed, and that really was the difference in the match. Natalie played great. She had a shutout. I think Liv had ended the game with 9 shots. We had the ball more, and that's saying a lot when you're playing against a team of UC San Diego's caliber. They're fantastic. They could easily go through the rest of the games and win this thing. So whenever we can have a performance like that against a good team, we're proud of it. The result is disappointing, but I thought the hard work and the performance was solid.
It was a pretty defensively, not necessarily challenging game, but it was really good defense on both sides. So was that in the game plan?
Certainly. I mean, both of these teams are known for that, really, and so that was no surprise. We knew we had to keep the ball away from some of their key attacking players, and I thought we did a really good job of that, and we knew we had to have the ball to do that. And on the other side, we created chances. So all those things are good, but in the end, we needed a goal and it didn't happen.
And as you talk about creating chances, Liv, that's really one of your specialties, coming in with the 9 assists on the season, one of the top players in the great Northwest Conference. But you were taking a lot of shots today, and so was it just something that you ate this morning that you were wanting to go for a goal?
Well, I haven't had a goal this season, and I think I really wanted to provide that for my team today. Felt like it was time I stepped up. So yeah, that was my plan, taking those shots.
And then you had one at the end of, I believe, overtime, the first overtime. Don't know if it would have counted, but it would have been a great shot. And so was it just you knew the time was running out, wanted to take that shot there?
Yeah, I knew I had to hit it if I wanted any chance before the time ran out.
And getting to you, Ms. Derricks, a great game in net, as Coach said, a shutout. I know it was tough during the penalty shootout, but throughout the game, when you're having so many, or not as many shots come at you because of how well your defense is playing, how do you stay focused throughout the game?
Communication mostly. Like we talked about, our game plan was using me a lot when we have pressure in the back, and I think we did a really good job doing that, and I think that kept me engaged because I had to make sure that if my defenders were ever in pressure, that I had to make sure that they knew that I was there for them. So all that constant communication really kept me engaged.
And then, Coach, of course, at this point in time, hard to kind of tie a bow on the season and think about it. But what are some of the highlights from the season? I'll ask all 3 of you this similar question, so we'll give you a chance to kind of think about it. I'll put the coach on the spot first.
Sure. Well, it was a very successful season, and we grew so much as a team. We watched a clip before we traveled of one of our first games of the year, and then where we are now, and it's stark, the difference. And so I'm really proud of all the players, the 2 sitting next to me, but everyone in the locker room and the players that couldn't travel. They put in the time, they put in the effort, they sacrificed to be able to be the best they can be, and they certainly grew a ton. So I'm just proud to be their coach, and I wish we had a few more practices and a few more games, but I'll cherish all these memories. And of course, the seniors will be a huge memory that I'll cherish, is the time that I got to spend with those players while they were in our program. They made a big impact, and those are strong memories for me.
All righty, Liv, it's your time. One of the if it's just one highlight from the season, or as many as you want to give.
I think I gotta go with last weekend, our game against Concordia. It was just, to have the team come together and have an epic comeback like that was just, unforgettable for me. I know I'll remember that forever. And just playing alongside my teammates every game, coming after school, practicing with them, just brighten up my day. So.
And finally, Ms. Derricks.
I really did like last week's game, but I'd say my highlight game was when we played SPU at home and we beat them 5-0. Just like the way we blended together and we worked as a team, and we just play with so much heart on the field. And I think like in all our games, but especially that game, like it really showed as well with the Concordia game too.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.